In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. My brother, my sister, you read the words of Allah and you know them to be true, and whoever relies upon Allah, He is sufficient for him. Yet you feel a tightness in your chest, a knot in your stomach. Your mind is caught in a storm, replaying worries about a future that has not yet been written, a future that belongs only to Him. You feel trapped, circling the same mountain of anxiety again and again, and you wonder, where is the peace that was promised? Understand this. The feeling of being trapped is not a sign of weak faith, but a sign of a mechanism, a system that Allah has placed within you. It is a habit loop, a simple, powerful cycle of trigger, behavior, and reward. Shaitan whispers a trigger, a fear of loss, a worry about provision, the uncertainty of tomorrow. Your behavior is to worry, to spin the thoughts over and over, trying to solve a problem that is not yours to solve. And what is your reward? A brief, false sense of control, a momentary distraction from the initial fear. But this reward is a deception. It is a sip of salt water to quench a thirst, leaving you more desperate than before, leading only to more anxiety. This is the cycle that drains your spirit. You have tried to break it with force. You tell yourself, just stop worrying, have more faith. You try to use willpower, but this is like trying to stop a flood with your bare hands. When you're stressed, the logical part of your mind, the very part that wields willpower, goes offline. You are left with the raw, primal urge for safety, and you fall back into the habit of worry because it is all you know. But there is another way, a path of wisdom, not force, a 3-gear method to reclaim your heart and place your trust where it belongs. The first gear is awareness, Murāqabah. You must become a watchman over your own heart. When the anxiety arises, do not fight it, do not run. Simply map it. What was the trigger? A thought? A feeling? A situation? What was the behavior? The mental spin? The procrastination? The distraction? And what was the result? The fleeting relief followed by deeper unease? Map it without judgment. See the machine for what it is. This is the first step to freedom. You cannot overcome an enemy you do not see. The second gear is to update the reward. Tafakkur. Deep, honest reflection. The next time you are in the act of worrying, you must bring your full attention to it and ask the most important question. What am I truly getting from this? Feel the answer in your body. Does this worry bring you tranquility? Does it bring you closer to Allah? Or does it bring a constricted heart, a tense body, a spirit disconnected from its source? You must become utterly disenchanted with the false reward. You must feel in your bones how unfulfilling, how spiritually bankrupt this habit of worry is. Let your heart see the truth. This path leads only to exhaustion. This is how your brain, by Allah's design, learns to let go. The third gear is to find the bigger, better offer. And what offer is greater than Allah Himself? The old habit offered a fleeting distraction. Your BBO is the remembrance of your Lord. When the trigger comes, instead of turning to worry, turn to Him. Replace the anxious thought with the curiosity of a believer. What is Allah teaching me in this moment? What is this feeling in my body? Feel the tightness, and instead of fighting it, breathe into it with a silent zikr. Let the warmth of kindness replace the cold grip of self-judgment. Say, Alhamdulillah, for the awareness itself. These are not mere substitutions, they are upgrades. They are intrinsically rewarding. Curiosity opens your heart, kindness softens it, and the remembrance of Allah? The Qur'an tells us, unquestionably, by the remembrance of Allah, hearts are assured. This is your true reward. This is the peace you have been seeking. Do not think about being free from anxiety forever. That is tomorrow's concern. Your duty is now. Practice anxiety sobriety one moment at a time. In this moment, can you be aware? In this moment, can you reflect on the true result of your habits? In this moment, can you turn to the bigger, better offer? String these moments together. Build your own evidence-based faith, not just in a concept, but in your direct experience of this process. You have the tools, you have the capacity, and above all, you have the promise from your Creator. Place your reliance upon Him and watch how He becomes utterly and completely sufficient for you.